Hey there YouTube, Logan with Hideaway Homestead here, coming to you today with a quick video on this little water system that I got set up. These are some old IBCs that I had, and I just threw this together real quick because I needed a better place to keep my goldfish and have a holding tank, and also do a little bit of plant production. Now I've just unplugged this, hoping that this will stop in just the next couple of minutes, that way y'all can see into this a little bit better. This sump's getting a little bit low, and this is where my goldfish are at. I don't know if we'll be able to see them. Oh, there they are, over by the pot there. So I got goldfish in there, and this is the sump. Gotta add some water to it because it's getting dangerously low with the pump over there. But you come up here, and the pump runs in here to this area where I've got a lot of floating plants that I can give to the ducks. This is all water hyacinth right here. But the water was really green, and I wish I had a picture or a video of when it was real bad green. But you can see, if everything will focus here, all those little dots swimming around, those are Daphnia in this water. And so I've been able to culture a lot of Daphnia. And let's see, let me get the camera back. It's supposed to be, there we go. I've got a lot of Daphnia cultured in here that I've been giving to fish. It's a great food source, and they filter out water. And I'm just kind of showing y'all what's going on with this. I've talked about water systems on the channel a good bit, and ponds and stuff. Just wanted to show y'all some of the stuff that's possible with this. So another purpose this serves, which I got my goldfish food here. I'm trying to feed some goldfish and other fish with this. Hopefully the water's going to stop here. This here's my holding tank for fishing. And so if I've got, it's like a live well basically. You see fish down in there. If I ever get like small brim or something that I want to keep to eat later, or to have for animal feed or whatever, you can see if I can get it to do just right. Okay, yeah, there's one that didn't make it, that I think it got hooked in his stomach. I got to get him out of there. He's right there where you can see the reflection of my finger. He didn't make it, so he'll be pig food or duck food one. But there's a really big crappie in there and some other stuff. But this is something you could do to hold fish overnight if you wanted to clean them the next day. At this temperature and everything, these fish do fine in here. I would not recommend with not a lot of filtration or aeration, and especially if it's not in the shade, doing anything like this in the summertime, because if it gets really hot where you're at, fish can die pretty quick. The water, temperature being high and low oxygen, etc., etc. So try to do this type of stuff in the right season, or make sure that it's placed in the proper in the proper site for good aeration, good filtration and everything. So yeah, that's kind of just a little bit of my setup there. As far as filtering and stuff like that, I like to think of it, rather than filtering, setting up a good ecosystem, making sure that you have, if you have larger fish, that you've got bacteria and little critters that can break stuff down, plants take up excess nutrient, etc., etc. But if there's any questions or interest in anything about this, like I said, this is a super quick and redneck setup of an aquatic system. This really isn't aquaponics. Now you could make an aquaponic system out of this, but this is not, for growing plants and aquaponics. You can see got some salvinia in there too, but there's a ton of little Daphnia on the walls of this, and that's just an excellent fish food, along with mosquito larvae. But yeah, this just showing kind of some stuff of what's possible. This duckweed, or not duckweed, but water hyacinth, I give that to my ducks a lot. They really enjoy it. Let me get a couple of pieces here, and just as it gets full, I take some out and give it to them. See if I can come over here. Here, duckies. You'll see the ducks here eat it. They like it. They'll rip it to shreds. They eat the roots and everything. I've made videos about this, but great way to grow some stuff, especially during the summer. You could set up several of those tubs and just cycle through and feed, you know, have them all get full, take out half out of one tank and feed it one day, and then by the time you get to the third or fourth tank, you know, after a week or two, everything will be back full again. So be an awesome way to supplement some duck feed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give y'all a little bit of update on some of the aquatic systems I'm doing. Gonna be looking at doing some stuff different in the spring. So stay tuned for that. If you liked the video or found any value in it, go ahead and leave a like. If you've got any questions or comments, you can drop those down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. I appreciate all y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next one.